Salutations, fellow survival horror enthusiasts, and it's my pleasure to be among the first to welcome you to the twisted horrors of the highly anticipated sequel to Alan Wake, the first entry of which released to critical acclaim with its unique brand of storytelling, phenomenal presentation, as well as its masterfully woven set pieces, and took the world by literal storm. Will the sequel live up to the reputation of the first? There's only one way to find out. So without further ado, welcome to Alan Wake 2. Today's sick and scurvy-ridden sea-themed shirt of sheer terror is The Fog, both written and directed by horror legend John Carpenter, released in the gloriously gory year of 1980. The events of The Fog take place on the eve of the centennial celebration of the founding of the small coastal town of Antonio Bay, as old Mr. Machin tells ghost stories to some local children by a campfire on the beach. One such story is the fall of the Elizabeth Dane, a clipper ship that crashed against the nearby rocks after mistaking a campfire light for a lighthouse, resulting in the drowning of the entire crew. At the stroke of midnight, an eerie fog creeps in and envelops the coastal town, as Father Malone uncovers a musty old journal hidden within the walls of the old church, written by his forefather that reveals and details the sins committed a century prior. The 6 founders of Antonio Bay, including Malone's grandfather, deliberately wrecked the Elizabeth Dane, so that its wealthy leprosy-afflicted owner Blake would not establish a leper colony nearby, and that the conspirators used the gold plundered from the ship to establish the town. Before long, the phantoms of Blake and his men emerge from the eerily glowing phantasmal fog seeking revenge against the 6 descendants of the guilty founders of Antonio Bay. Again, I cannot praise the eerie tone of this film enough. From the sea ghosts emerging from the glowing fog to the red beaconed eyes of the phantom pirates, it really grips and entrances you in such a mystifying and unique way that will assuredly cause you to shiver from start to finish. So sit back, double check to make sure there are no sharp instruments nearby, and settle in for John Carpenter's The Fog. This phantasmal fabric can be plundered from the gruesome guys at guttergarbs.com, so be sure to snag one for yourself if you enjoyed the film as much as I did. Seriously, look at these fucking sick pirate ghosts. These are fucking amazing. Welcome to Alan Wake 2.
Back to the beginning.
I should probably put the headphones on.
And expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
So this has stood to be one of my most anticipated games of the year. I cannot wait to see how good this is gonna be. I've heard nothing but incredible things about it so far, so let's hope it lives up to that.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I'm really digging the tonal approach so far. The introduction is really good. It's very mysterious. Very nice color work, too. Is this guy schizophrenic? Close. Oh, are we this guy? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we are this guy. Okay. really creepy set design here. I like that a lot. It's washing up on the coast. Let's turn around and take a look at the water, shall we? God damn, that's super eerie. Oh my lord, that looks amazing. It kind of gives me a Camp Crystal Lake vibe, a little bit. Really cool. Find me some clothes, please. I'll even wear plaid, please, I'll take anything. Creepy whispers, that's always good to hear right when you wake up in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh, spooky forest. Really spooky forest. This game looks incredible, by the way. Holy shit. I love the moving and swaying branches. Of all the foliage as well. It's not just the trees to catch your eye and draw your attention. It's like literally the entire atmosphere is moving. That's really cool. Spooky deer, okay. Oh, alright. Jump scares too, huh? Alrighty then. We're already naked. How much more scared could we be? We can't run. We can only limp hurriedly, so... God, this is fucking great. Just looking at this. Oh, we have a toggle sprint. Okay. Would have been nice if they told me that sooner when I was hearing the creepy voices. But I appreciate them telling me now. Oh shit. Okay then. Weird mist horrors, brandishing axes. That's great. Fantastic. Oh, okay. They talk like animals. Like, it kind of sounds like wolf growls mixed in. That's really cool. Stylistically, that's really neat. Wait, are you good or are you bad? You look bad. I think you're bad. They're bad too. Okay, so where do I go then? They have guns. Not only do they have axes, they have guns. Joy. Here's some light. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. We just got brutally impaled. Holy shit. Yeah, I think that was meant to happen. This is creepy. Oh, they're like ratcheting me down and shit. The cult of the tree. Okay. It's okay. Honestly, I think we survived longer than I thought we would.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
Oh, those are the people from earlier. Oh yeah, we are super dead. We're no Ethan Winters. I don't think we're making it out of this one. Wow. Really good toning. It's like a mix of Outlast. That's crazy. Title card. Come on, hit us with the title card. This looks like the opening to Evil Dead Rise, except it's really dark. There it is. Nice. Alan Wake pause symbol. Cool. What a killer opening, dude. That was awesome.
Hey, kiddo.
I think that was actually one of my favorite openings to a game in a very long time.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's
Same
not
with
your fault.
RE7.
Get over
RE7 had a really cool intro cutscene
Just
with the Go Tell Aunt Rhodey song. that I thought was really
Dad and I
cool.
are just watching the latest
Of
episode
the
tonight.
decaying process of the dead animal that was on the road. I thought that was really cool.
Spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
I'm really liking the modernized survival horror element. Dipping into a far more dark tone is really cool to see.
Bye,
Because
Carol.
back in the early 90s, survival horror games were really, really dark. And then they went really, really bright and just kind of not as impactful for a while.
Logan thinks you should try
And now it
cheering
seems
up.
like they're twisting and turning down a darker path again. So it's really cool to see that. I'm really hoping the Silent Hill 2 remake does the same thing. Synchronized coffee slurp. We must work together. We must be
It
cops.
can't be a coincidence that another body turns up.
Oh, we're
just as you're
FBI.
writing it down.
I think that's a little bit more
Like
serious than
leaving us a
cops.
message.
Although cops have a TV show.
I'm glad
But then
you're on
again,
this
FBI
case,
has like 7
Anderson.
TV shows.
It's right up your alley. You should take lead.
Maybe more
Think
than
of
that.
me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Try not to get killed.
Nothing.
Conserve your ammo. Don't make stupidly rash decisions. Screenplay by Sam Lake. He's the funny Finnish man, isn't he?
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Wow.
Time to get to work.
Holy shit. This is visually impressive as fuck. That's crazy. This is honestly one of the most visually impressive games I think I've seen of this generation. That's fucking wild.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime
Like the
scene.
character models are
There's
like
the
kind of
car,
whatever, but
so
like
where's
the
deputy?
cinematography and the surroundings are fucking awesome. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the giant text on the screen, but I'm assuming that's supposed to be like chapter titles, like as if you were actually reading a book.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I'm gonna forget it in like 5 seconds. There's not a lot of point. Okay, map displays key locations in the area. So let's check out the map really quick. Witch's Hut. That's always good to have in a forest, right? Crowsfoot Hills. Witchfinder Station. A lot of places named after witches in this place. What is this, a recycle bin? Looks like nature's reappropriated it. So I'm assuming something's gonna happen to this guy that I'm with. Rental cabins. So Cauldron Lake, if I'm not mistaken, is the same area from the first game, where Alan Wake was lodging, right?
You're half right.
With his wife.
Anderson,
It's been a while since I've played the first Alan Wake, so...
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about
Damn
that,
right,
man.
Offshoot. Step aside,
I'm
Park
Deputy
Ranger.
Mulligan. I
Oh,
just figured
Deputy,
that,
my bad.
You know, that,
Ever seen a fucking Wrong Turn movie? Like, you're the first to go, man.
agent's right here, Thornton. My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were
Oh,
doing
that must be
sneaking
Ed
around
and the
woods
lady
at
from
night.
earlier.
City folk is pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Your accent says
Don't worry.
otherwise.
Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
It's a vital internal
We
organ. There's
reckon
not
there
much
are
else to
some,
know.
Organs that are currently outside
MIA.
the victim's person when they
Right.
should be, well, you know.
Scream style. With your insides on your outsides.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure.
What's your
that's
favorite
real
scary
simple.
movie?
Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area.
He kind of sounds like Patrick Warburton a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's not, but he kind of sounds like him. It's kind of putting me off a little bit.
Thank God
Also, is his name Mulligan? That's what we're gonna call it when he gets killed first. We're gonna call it a mulligan. That's great. He's named after a murder. That's pretty cool.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.